Good afternoon and welcome to today's Buoy 10 update. Here we are 31 days into the season. And I gotta say the last week, 8 days have been, save for that one, have been really good fishing down here. Today was no different. We had a corporate event, myself and Brandon, and I'll be honest, we kind of played it comfortable and lazy. It's not like we weren't trying, but we figured, oh, well, let's just see what happens right here. It's been good the last few days. Let's just see what happens right here at the bridge on the Oregon side and just kind of troll up with it and maybe get our way up towards Tongue Point, where there's been a decent bite the last couple of days because of the small tides, and just see what happens. We can always just quickly jump across over to Washington or run down to Hammond, but we ended up just trolling up along the ships up to Tongue Point, whipping around, trolling back down with the outgoing tide. Brandon got 6 kings and a coho. I got 7 kings and 2 coho. Released a couple, lost a few. It was good fishing. And what was interesting is that it was an airplane right next to the airport, right here in Astoria. Sorry about that. What was interesting is that there really aren't that many people down here. Now, I know that we're coming up on a holiday weekend, and I know school is starting up for a lot of people, so I don't know if it is going to end up getting crowded here this weekend, and frankly, I don't know if the fishing is going to stay good through the weekend, because for now we're starting to get back into those growing tides, but we are seeing a few more coho. It sounded like there were a handful more caught on the Washington side, especially down around Checkerboard, on up through Church Hole, and then up at Shipwreck. So there are some coho around on these bigger tides. Maybe by September 7th, 8th, 9th, we see a huge shot of coho come in, and there'll be nobody down here because it seems like everybody just wants to catch snook. That's it. I don't know. We'll see. There's going to be hardly anybody down here, and fishing's going to be pretty darn good. So it's kind of always sad to see that, but most people want that big chinook to take home. Frankly, me personally, I think coho tastes better, but it's tough because you come down here, and if chinook is closed and you catch chinook after chinook after chinook, it's really tough letting all those fish go, and you know that some of them are not making it. So it kind of, from an ethical standpoint, you start wondering, man, what the heck are we doing down here catching all these chinook that we got to let go, even hatchery chinook, when some of them may not survive the impact. So it's a tough situation, which is why most folks move upstream and start targeting the chinook further upriver, because fishing is starting to get good up there. I saw Bonneville counts are going up, and that's where I'm going to be fishing here starting from next week, Tuesday through the end of October. So can't fault anyone for just sticking around home, especially with school coming back in, work. People took a lot of time off here in August to come down, so fishing's only going to get better upriver. Can't fault you at all there. It's just it's fun fishing right now. It really is. And today we had that corporate group, and we had their logo put onto just some basic silver fish flashers, just little 8-inchers, and just threw their logo on it. No greens, no reds, none of that special stuff, no UV, just a straight silver flasher with their logo slapped on it. Put them out there on both Brandon's boat and my boat, and guess what? Fish, 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 fish. Sometimes we overthink things. Sometimes we work too hard and don't just focus in on staying on top of fish. What did the fish do here last couple days? Well, they're trucking upstream, that's for sure, because we see little groups of fish move up through the ship anchorage or move up on the Washington side from the bridge up to Shipwreck, up to the top of Blind Channel, and they're constantly moving up regardless of tide. And I think the reason why is because they're already up there in that warm water. These fish have already been transitioning. I'm not getting a bunch of long-tail sea lice fish. It's more fish that have been in the river for 2-3 days. And so now they're just making their trek back up to the spawning grounds. So as the tides grow, hopefully we'll see a new shot of fish coming in, but we'll see. And hey, it's been pretty fun. It's been really fun. As far as where to go tomorrow through the weekend, sounds like from Social Security Beach, heck, even Buoy 10, all the way on up, way above Rice and Sand Island, way above Tongue Point. People are catching fish everywhere. When you find them, stay on them. Hey, Brandon.
Oh, hey, guys.
When you find them, stay on them, and that's about it. You know, just keep running laps on them. and you'll catch fish. Today we ran spinners and bait both. It worked pretty well. Pink and silver spinner did pretty well today. My green spinner was actually kind of quiet. Red and white was kind of quiet, but pink and white did pretty good. But that's it for today. I need to go get cleaned up, work on some stuff on the boat, keep on plugging away. 31 days in, 5 more to go. All right, guys, we're out of here. Bye, Brandon. Say bye.
Hey, good luck down here, guys.
It's fun.